There you go.
I don't know where my phone is. Hold on, I am not ready.
And
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, you are live.
How are you guys? Hello, everybody. I've got Shonda Rise, Scorpio goddess, with us. And she's going to be telling us about North Nodes, and it's going to be fun. I hope you know what your North Node is.
Hello, everybody. Oh, sorry. That was me. Sorry.
That's okay.
And we've got Consciousness Evolution Journey over here with us as well. And we're going to have a good time today. And let me go grab my phone, and I will be right back. Give me one hot second. All right. It looks like the notification got sent out. And how we're going to do this, you all, is once we get started, we're going to read for the North Nodes. All right. So I'm going to be reading for water North Nodes and with Shonda. So Shonda and she's going to start, and then I'm going to pull some cards. And then same thing, Shonda and CEJ is going to read for air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius North Nodes. And then I will read for Earth North Nodes, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then Shonda and CEJ will read for fire North Nodes, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So let me find you all on here. And you guys want to say hi or anything?
Hello.
We did. Hey, Heart of Inspiration. How are you? Hey, everybody.
Hi, Christine.
All right. Make sure this is turned down and everybody's hearing us okay. Not a lot of, I don't know if notifications got sent out or not. Let's see. We got Christine in here. Kayla, Soulmate. All right.
Let me check and see if I got a notification. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
You're good.
Okay, cool. All right. So, Deanna just got the notification, but she can't stay. That's okay, Deanna. We got you. We got you. Sometimes they mess with my notifications, but everybody will start piling in here. Hey, Lisa with Heart of Inspiration. All right. So, where do we want to start? Do you want to talk about the new moon, CEJ?
Sure.
Okay.
So we are under the new moon energy, and this is a perfect time to sow your seeds of intention of what you want to happen in your life, short term as well as long term. And Shonda is going to teach us about our North Nodes and what that means for us and how we can utilize that energy. So the knowledge that we gain today should be used towards manifesting under this new moon energy, like changes that you want to make happen in your life, different thoughts you want to have. It can be small or it can be big. It can take several, moon cycles of your intention and your manifesting desires. And it comes from your thoughts, your emotions, your expression, and your actions. So the new moon is always a wonderful time to really clear your energy and focus your intention on what you want to happen in your life.
And Shonda's going to tell us more about the North Nodes. And I've been trying to get you all to learn what your North Node is. And it's a pretty awesome thing. And Shonda's going to tell you all about that.
Yeah, man, you have been doing a really good job of preparing everybody for their North Nodes. I think I'm like really super duper impressed, man.
Thank you. We've been trying.
Yeah. So I'm really impressed. Like, because the most important thing that I wanted everybody to understand is that is based on your date of birth. okay, is your birthday. Now, it is astrological because I'm an astrology person. So basically what I wanted to do, the reason why I'm like compelled to do the nodes is because I have a Mercury in Libra. Just hold off on that. And that basically means that when I communicate, I want to communicate to everybody and be harmonious. And I don't like the fact with the natal charts and certain things like that, if you don't have your time of birth, you're not going to be able to really fully experience your astrological understanding, energy, and all that kind of stuff. With the North nodes, though, you just need to have a birthday, a month, day, and a year, and it'll give you some really cool insight. So basically, the North node and the South node is like the Dharma and Karma, if you want to understand it that way better. Dharma is what we do in this life so that it can prepare us for our next life. Karma is what we bring in or brought in from our previous life. So basically the South node, I really don't talk too much about South nodes because it's basically where we're comfortable at, our habits and the tendencies that we need to leave behind, things that we need to let go. And how we can do that is through our North node. Okay, so I always explain it like this, like if you want to quit smoking cigarettes, right? That's your habit. You smoking cigarette smoker. You want to stop. But yeah, you can use your willpower and your conscious mind to do that, but sometimes you need assistance. So you will go to a doctor and you will get some smoking cessation program, stopping smoking medication or a patch or something like that. So it's a way to assist you in reaching you to quit smoking. So that's how you can look at the North node and the South node. So your South node is the habits that you want to leave behind, but it still can help you. It's not like a bad thing. It's just the tendencies of things you need to leave behind. The North node is going to help you get there. Okay. So I wanted to explain it to you in that simplistic way on my channel. When we talk about astrology, we can go deeper into it. But right now, I just wanted to give you guys a quick understanding of what that is. And what I'm going to be doing on the video today, I'm going to be reading the energies of the North node. Now, Secret Tarot did say something about we're going to start with water signs. Now, your North node is not your sun sign. So if we start with a water of Cancer first, for example, I don't want the Cancers to be like, it doesn't resonate, because it's not going to resonate. So based on your date of birth, you look and see if you are a Cancer North node. Secret is going to put it on the screen while I'm doing the reading, so you can just check and see if that's you. So that's how that's going to work. And that's it. You can go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get started. We're going to start with water energy. So we're going to do Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And D, I'm going to take you off so we can fit the birth dates up here. And I'm probably going to take myself off while Shonda is doing the reading. So let me figure this out, everybody. Give me 1 second. And then we'll pop you back in when we're done with the water signs. And then I'll go out. Okay.
Okay. I will be in the chat.
Okay, cool. All right. So let me move that. We're going to add that. I'm going to remove myself.
Oh, so, okay. So I think she got to switch it though, so that you guys can see me small and the screen bigger, so that you guys can see that. Because on the computer, you can see. Okay. So I'm not sure if you guys can see that. I'm just going to go ahead and do the reading. Anyway, we're going to do the Cancer North nodes first. Cancer North nodes energy. And if your birthday is one of these birth dates, then you are a Cancer North node, not a Cancer sun sign. Please keep that in mind. So I like doing this one because it gives me a chance to really get on my Cancer North node people. And I love getting on my Cancer North node people, man. Anyway, so one of the things that you guys really need to work on, and these are messages, one of the things that you guys really need to work on is you have to start learning how to use your emotional power instead of this power and control to take over situations. A lot of the Cancer North node people, you're not born in this life to really understand emotions and recognize emotions and what they are. So it's your Cancer North Node is showing you how to be more emotional, like, and how to be to look at the human frailties of another, and opposed to using the power and control because that's your position. There's a lot of positional power with the Cancer North Nodes. I need you to do a more emotional power. I need you to not be emotional. You don't have to be mushy. I know Cancer North Nodes, y'all don't want to, y'all be like, no, I'm not trying to be mushy. You don't. You just have to just unlock your emotions. And that's it for my Cancer North Nodes.
Okay, there we go. All right, Shonda. All right, and I'm going to read for the energy of the Cancer North Node. Give me just a second. Let me switch everything around here. Okay. All right. What do the Cancer North Node people need to know? This is for the energy of the Cancer North Node people. What do they need to know? So we're just going to pull a couple oracle cards, some tarot, and then like a little advice card for you all. Cancer North Node people, what do they need to know? What do they need to know? Cancer North Node people, let's see. We have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So like Shonda was saying, you're going to find success by being a little bit softer and just kind of going with the flow and going with the emotional side of things, right? So let me pull some tarot. That's how you're going to find success is to tap into your more emotional aspects and strive for that. And not try to control so much, right? The goal is to love, show love, be soft. This is for Cancer North Node energy, Cancer North Node energy, Cancer North Node energy. That's how you're going to achieve success. That's how you're going to do well with your friends, with your family, with your group of people, your tribe, is to show your more emotional side. This is going to create a passionate flow for you with this Ace of Wands. It's going to open up doors for you to be softer and less controlling, and let sometimes other people take the lead here. So you're going to have to be honest with yourself, right? Because I don't know if you're being fully honest with yourself about how much you need that control. If you just let it go, people are going to naturally flow to you, and you're going to flow well with other people, and there's going to be beautiful experiences that you're going to share. It's going to create a lot of new, passionate, creative opportunities for you, but you really have to be honest with yourself about this controlling aspect that you need to move forward, right? You need to get past that and learn that more emotional energy. All right, let's give you a little bit of advice here. This is for Cancer North Node. This is for Cancer North Node. And we have abundance planning, right? So these cards are there's a lot of law of attraction. They're very based in the law of attraction. So this is a situation where if you want success, you want an abundant life, you want financial abundance, spiritual abundance, you're going to have to tap into that energy, be more positive, be more emotional, and a lot less controlling, and go with the flow of the energies that are around you and with the energies that the universe brings to you. That is where you're going to find your success. And you need to start, I want to say, putting those thoughts, those positive thoughts and those affirmations into action. Start repeating it. Start, instead of trying to control, allow the universe to do its job for you instead of you trying to control every little thing, right? And stop trying to control like the people around you and just allow. And this is going to be open up creative endeavors and open up new doors for you and allow people to feel closer to you and want to spend time with you and celebrate with you. All right, Cancer. So that's what we've got with you. All right. Now we're going to do, Shonda, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do a Scorpio North Node, which I am a Scorpio North Node.
How are you? How are you?
I am. So whenever you're ready.
Okay, so these Scorpio North Nodes, and I just want to let you guys know that in the comment I did change that 4 from a 9 to a 4. I was telling you guys it's a Virgo in me that couldn't take that thing. But thank you, Hilda, for pointing that out to me. Let me just give my next one for the Scorpio. Alrighty. All right, so there's the Scorpio North Node. Okay. One of the things that I want to really let you, Scorpio North Node, understand that, and I'm so trying to be so nice. I really am trying to be nice because I'm a guest. But you are taking entirely, and this is the one I always like to do. Too long to make a decision. You just need to make it, and you have to be able to transform yourself, and you can't wait it out. And another thing that you're doing way too much to maintain this, it's like this false sense of power that you're putting upon yourself. Like you're doing too much. You have to find this balance in between what you typically do and what you have to reach for. If you wait too long, you can create like this crisis type of event, and then you'll make the decision. So like you want to react and you want to act when there's a crisis, but what I'm explaining to you is that you don't have to wait to that point. You can make the changes now. You can don't sit on things and make these changes this way. But anyway, that's my message for my Scorpio North Nodes. These are very quick, guys, because these are messages, just so that you guys could understand it. Okay, so that's it.
Okay, you guys hear me? I'm going to pull some cards for our Scorpio North Node. What are the energies for the Scorpio North Node? What do the Scorpio North Node people, hold on, I'm on the wrong one. What do the Scorpio North Node people need to hear? What do they need to know? Scorpio North Node. What is going on with the Scorpio North Node energies? All right, we have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So like Shonda was saying, you know, it's all fear-based, this indecision, your fear of making the wrong choice. And this is what's holding you back, your fear of failure. So we have to clear this energy. We have to move past that fear-based energy and realize that, you know what, if things go wrong, then it's a learning experience, right? So it's you have to move past that fear, and you have to be able to make a very clear decision, because sometimes if you don't move on something, the universe is going to move for you. And like Shonda was saying, that can cause a crisis or a tower moment, so to speak. If you don't move, the universe will move for you, Scorpio North Nodes. All right. This is for Scorpio North nodes. What's going on with Scorpio North nodes? Right. Look at that, indecision. All right, so I feel like this is because of past experiences, right? So we've got, because of past experiences that you have had to deal with in your life, Scorpio, this puts that fear-based mindset into your head. So you don't want to make the same mistake twice because you've already experienced this, right? And so it kind of holds you back from making those bold decisions and those bold choices. Here you are at a stalemate, needing more time, more information to make a decision, to make a choice. It's time to take that blindfold off, go and do the research, right? With this Page of Swords, get the information that you need, and then move forward in this any decision that you are struggling with. Okay, because like I said before, if you wait too long, the universe will move you, and it may just throw you, right? So do your research with that Page of Swords, take the blindfold off, and don't let the past scare you from making the decisions that are best for you. This is for Scorpio North Node. Scorpio North Node. Movement, right? Time to move. Time to do your research. Time to make some decisions, Scorpio North Node people. Let's get going, right? There you go. That's it in a nutshell. Just exactly what Shonda was saying. That's beautiful. All right. Bring Shonda back in.
Hey, okay, so I'm trying to help people out with their North Nodes and giving them North Node readings by listening to what you're saying. And okay, all right. Anyway, so yeah, just one more last thing with Scorpio North Nodes before I switch it. I understand that you had tried and true things that worked for you in the past, and you're gonna always have that. We don't want to, like Secret just said, we don't want to wait until the universe put you in a situation where it's going to force you to create this death, meaning killing a thing, making something. We want to be in control of that. You need to kill it. Death in astrology for Scorpio is not a bad thing, okay? It's a transformative thing. So it's the same thing, but you're transforming to something else. And this is what you need to do now. So I just wanted to say that last piece. Let me go to the Pisces. And here we are. All right, so my Pisces North Node people. My Pisces North Node people. Another fave. All right, so people are secret and conscious. People are telling me to, be Shonda. And I'm like, no, I'm a guest. Leave me alone. Don't be a bad influence. But my Pisces North Node people, this is for your relationships, okay? This is for your relationships. Pisces North Node people, if you are worried about why am I alone, why I'm by myself, why nobody love me, it's not that. I want you to stop questioning yourself that way. The reason why you keep end up being kind of like a loner and by yourself and feeling like empty inside is because why? You already know, Pisces North Node. I don't even have to tell y'all why. Why do you guys think that you keep ending up kind of by yourself and nobody understands you and all this kind of stuff? You know why? Because you're looking for that perfect mate. Now, when I say perfect, is you're perfect. It don't matter it's like the beholder is perfect. It's not what other people see as perfect. I mean, you can choose a mate that people like, why in the world are you choosing this mate? But it's like that one thing that you consider perfect about them. Or it could be a person that's really, really perfect that everybody see. And then you see that one imperfection and you're like, no. But then see, you might be cute and you might be sexy now that you can make these choices. And then one day when you're old and gray and you look back at your life and you say, wow, I should have stop picking at every little piece of I love doing Pisces North Node. Picking at every little piece of a person and picking them apart. I'm not saying to throw away your list. He need to be this, she need to be that. They need to have, I'm not saying throw that away. I want you guys to balance. So you're going to use your Pisces North Node to be able to trust in the universe and trust that it's going to be okay, and trust that little piece of perfection that you don't like, it's going to work out. It's going to work out for you good. I'm laughing because I know the Pisces North Node, like, Shonda, you know what? No, but yes, because this is going to help you. And that's it, because I don't want to keep, I will stay really long on the Pisces North Node.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Let's see. Let me see what I got for the Pisces North Node people. All right, this is for the energy of the Pisces North Node. What do the Pisces North Node people need to know? What do they need to focus on, work on? Pisces North Node people, we have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So I feel like this is talking about maybe a little bit of like Shonda was saying, like a physical perfection. Like they people have to be, there's a lot of like physical aspects that maybe you're looking for somebody, right? And you want all of these like little things to be correct with the person that you're going to be spending time with or being interested in. You're looking for certain things. The word that's sticking out to me is physical, the physical vessel. So you really look hard at that. And what is popping in my head is like, are you the type of person that will look at a person's shoes? Do you know what I mean? To kind of establish where they are in life, and if you will give them kind of like the time of day type of situation. Let's see what the tarot has to say. But you want somebody that is healthy, that is stable, that is attractive, right? This is all the qualities that we're looking for. But you also have to realize, Pisces North Node, that nobody is going to be perfect in every single aspect of that, right? Nobody's going to be perfect in every single way. So let's see what's going on, Pisces North Node. Let's see what's going on, Pisces North Node. Ah, look at that. This is causing a lot of drama for you. It causes a lot of conflict for you in your life, right? And you yourself like get conflicted in your mind, because I got the 5 of Swords here. So like, is this person going to be stable? Can I have a beautiful future with this person if they're wearing work boots or whatever the case may be, or flip-flops? Well, how do you, maybe this is just something that you're seeing on that particular occasion, right? Maybe sometimes people don't put their wealth out there and you're missing out. Do you know what I'm saying? It's that's just an example, Pisces North Node. But you trying to put that perfectionist standard on the person that you're going to be allowing or want to or showing interest to you, let's say, it causes a lot of drama. It causes a lot of conflict, and it causes a lot of endings. I've got 2 5s here. So before you jump the gun, let's say, and judge a person by physical appearance, that's just an example. Do your research. Do your research. Right? Make sure, take a really good look and see where this person's at really before you judge too quickly. So let us see what the advice is. I know, Nita, I got him too. But you know, sometimes that makes us miss out on a beautiful energy, right? So we got to look past that. This is for Pisces North Node people. This is for Pisces North Node people. We have rest. Rest your mind, especially because you get so conflicted about, oh, there's two here. And make a meal. I feel like you need to nourish yourself. And I feel like what this is saying is you're looking for perfection, but are you physically perfect? Are you financially perfect? Are you emotionally perfect? Then why are you placing that high standard on somebody else? So I feel like you need to rest your mind and really think about what you're doing here. Okay. And I feel like make a meal. I feel like you need to nourish you. You need to focus more on you. And when you elevate yourself here, Pisces North Node, spiritually, physically, you take care of that physical vessel, right? And you put out what you want back. But rest assured, you're not perfect. And the person that's going to be coming into your life is not going to be perfect either. So, all right. That's what we've got for that. All right. Let me pop Shonda back on. I'm going to pop CEJ back on. Let me see here. There we go. All right. We're all back on.
CJ.
Hi. I'm ready.
I was like, where is she? She's so messy. Can I just say one thing? I'm reading the comments, and a lot of people are getting a little bit confused because they probably came in after. And moderators, thank you so much for moderating. I know you're trying to do your best. To try not to put the actual sun sign, because so many people are so used to conscious and secret putting you guys going by the signs, and they're looking at their signs and they're not getting it. Put the date of birth, or just tell people to look at the screen for their date of birth.
Yeah, we're putting the date of birth up there with every North Node sign that we're doing. So if you missed that, you can also rewind. If you are a water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, North Node, we have completed those. And be sure to specify that these are North Node readings. And it's very different from your sun sign.
Yeah. And you guys can go to my website and get the list. You can download the PDF for all of the dates. And that's why they're putting that my website up there. But look at your date of birth. I know it's confusing, but I'm telling y'all, once y'all understand this is going to be so cool. Yes, I'm getting excited because I get excited over this. This is going to be so cool. You're going to get it, and then every time I put a North Node video up, y'all gonna want more. So just date of birth. I'm sorry, Conscious. I'm shutting up.
Oh, you're good, girl. Keep going.
All right, you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the air sign North Nodes? It's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius is up next. And I'm going to be in the chat. And Consciousness and Shonda are going to be reading for the air sign North Nodes. You guys ready?
Gemini first, you said?
Yeah, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You ready, CEJ? I'm gonna take us off and put just like I was doing for the others. Okie doke. Okay.
Oh, so I guess I'm first. Okay, y'all. So if you guys are wondering how am I getting this information, I'm using my cards. Okay, so I have cards. So I know you can't really see that, but all right. All right. First of all, this is my Gemini North Node, and then if you're born between August 26, 64 and February 1966, people born in 83 to 84. To 2001, 2003, I put there in for teenagers who are into astrology. So sometimes I do put that, or people who have young grandkids or nieces or nephews, and if you want to learn their nodes, you can do that as well. So this is a Gemini, and if somebody put in there that it is the opposite, your South Node is the opposite, which is absolutely correct. So if you're a Gemini North Node, automatically you're a Sagittarius South Node. So that's where you start. You start there to say, okay, it's opposite, but don't read it, interpret it as opposite. So Sagittarius is going to be opposite. For the most part, you can start there, but what you're doing is you're taking your North Node, my hands, okay, let me go here. You're taking your North Node and your South Node, and you're enmeshing them together, and you're manifesting a new interpretation or a new reading. Okay, so that's what that is. Now, the first message that I want to tell to my Gemini North Nodes, that in this lifetime, and understand this, like open your ears, man. You are the student in this lifetime, not the teacher, not the philosopher, not the professor. I know that you have been this, and I know you feel that you are this, but in this life, you are the teacher. This is for you to do this. Oh, one more thing. I forgot to tell y'all, your North Nodes, I know this is going to sound crazy, but I'm going to say this because it's a fact. We put our North Nodes into our next life. So our souls do. Okay, because we know that we need to grow, and we need to ascend. The whole purpose of this life path Zodiac North Node message that we're doing is that we want to ascend. So in this life, Sagittarius South Nodes, which is Gemini North Node, you have to be the student. You're the student. Also, I got a card that I picked up that said, move to the city and get out of the country life. I need you to move around the city. I need you to, and if you are living in the city, I need you to get to know your neighbors. I need you to get to know who the store people's names are, and the vending machine guy, and I need you to know these people and get to know your neighbors. And neighbors don't have to be physically in your building or next door to your house. It's just people in your community. I need you to kind of talk to them and have a conversation with them. Very elementary and basic, though, Gemini North Node. We're not going to get this long dissertation. Also, I have another card, so I put 2 cards. So I need you, before you make a decision, I need you to get the facts first, the bare bone facts. I don't need you to get encyclopedias. You know what encyclopedias are? Like, I know they're so back in the doggone day. I was trying to tell my daughter what encyclopedia is. Anyway, you don't have to have these books and novels and text and to get information. I want you to get pure, simple, factual information before making a decision, before making your decision. Okay? And that's it for my Gemini North Node people.
All right, am I up? All right.
D, you're up.
Okay, I was like, am I here? All right, so Gemini North Node, I'm going to look at you. Okay, so we have pride. And it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And this goes right back to everything that Shonda just said. Like, it's all encompassed in this one card. You do have a lot of wisdom and experience from last lifetimes, and you feel that strong. You have a big, strong soul, and you are very intelligent, and you are often right. But as Shonda said, this is a lifetime of learning. You're learning a lot of new skills so that you can evolve and advance to the next level. So see yourself in every person that you ever come across. Every single person has something to teach you, something to show you, something to activate within you, because you are receiving a lot of new information this life journey. So, there may be times where you do feel like, man, I don't know much about this, and it may make you feel insecure in certain conversations or situations. But Spirit's saying, no, embrace that, be the student, have no pride in it whatsoever. This lifetime is all about a huge expansion for you. So let's get some tarot and extend on this message. Oh, okay. Well, those jumped right on out. All right. And we need one more. Okay. So look at you. Yes, you are very intelligent. You often have the answer. You often know the solution. However, in those situations where you do feel the water rising above your head, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to seek direction and counsel from other people. You've just been in past life journeys very strong, leading people. You were absolutely a leader, very knowledgeable, a lot of wisdom within you, and you live in the mental realm. So there's ideas constantly flowing in and out of your mental body. But remember, this is a life of learning. And as long as you always keep that in perspective, you will truly gain something from each and every person and every experience you have that will only add to this beautiful genius that you are at the soul. Okay. Next is the Four of Swords. So we've got some more mental energy. This is letting you know you need to get out of your head when things are, really bothering you and you're rehashing and you're trying to seek a solution. And what about this? What about that? This possibility, that possibility. That is very detrimental to you. That keeps you kind of tied up in a knot. So when you find yourself in that space, very confused, very unsure, drop into your soul. Say, angels, I'm all caught up in my head. Help me out here. I need to rest. Because getting caught up in your mind can cause you a lot of anxiety. It will also cause you physical ailments. Stress can really, really affect you in a very negative way. So it's important that you recognize when you are mentally overstimulated, when you are very caught up in your head, and allow yourself the rest that you need. Okay, so lots of air energy. And oh my gosh, look at what we have here. We've got the King of Swords. So nothing but swords, nothing but air, all that mental energy. And this is what I see this lifetime for you. As you are the student, you are transforming from this queen energy into this king energy right here. So this is a very significant lifetime of learning for you. Major transformation, major leap. Who you're going to be in your next life journey is bigger than anything you've been prior. This is a big lifetime of learning to expand you, to shape you, and to evolve you to the next level. I cannot believe all that air energy coming out. So let's pull you some advice. There we go. Okay. Dream journal. So you will benefit greatly by keeping a journal to write down all of your thoughts, all of your feelings, different dreams that you have, your aspirations. Keeping lists will keep you very organized. All right, it help you keep your sanity, but this is an important lifetime of documenting things through writing, through pictures. Different songs are really going to touch you and you will attach them to different memories. Okay, so document your life, write everything down because it's fabulous as your mind is. I do feel there's a lot that you forget about, and by you documenting everything, you're going to go back upon this at some point in your life, and it's going to bring about another activation for you. So, very important for you to document your experiences, your thoughts, your emotions, your dreams, your goals, your all your experiences. Keep a diary, all right, a life diary, and every year or every 5 years, go back and read through it and you're going to find some information. You're going to see things from such a different perspective than you did when you were, writing it all down in the journal. So that is the message for the Gemini North Node.
Hello. Okay, I'm multitasking. All right, so then the last one is Aquarius. So let me get Aquarius for you guys. 11.
Shonda, we need to do Libra.
Oh, we do. Let me go to
right, let me pop back out.
Here I is. All right. So I think, am I? Libra North Node people. Hey y'all. If y'all date of birth is not showing, then it's not your node. That's all. Just wait until your node. Just wait till we pop it up and you'll see it. So if when I'm able to type in a thing, if y'all show me your birthday, I'll just I'm giving y'all nodes. But if y'all look on here, I'm sorry, it's going backwards, my screen. But if y'all look on there, whatever, you guys gonna see if it's your North Node. If it's not your North Node, then just wait till yours pop up. That's all. Just woosah. It's something new. It's something cool. You all gonna get it, and y'all gonna be like, oh. See how Pisces North Node. The Pisces North Node and the Cancer North Nodes are probably the ones saying, complaining. First of all, Libra North Nodes, I want to let you know the message that I want to give you is to understand that I know that you think is, and I'm being nice because Conscious is a Libra North Node, but Conscious, she's also a Pisces. She's my trine, so she probably over there like, Shonda, girl, you better say what you want to say. Anyway, I understand that you're so used to in previous lives being that that warrior and that fighter. In this life, you don't have to be. I want you not to consider people being weak or thinking that if someone is sharing and using that Libra energy, and they're including others and they're not just jumping to do it on their own, and they're being harmonic and always say ebony and ivory and all those. Don't think they're being weak. Now, what you can do to immediately jump to that, you can show them the strength in that situation. So instead of you saying, man, they being weak, man, I don't have time to wait for this, man. Why am I sitting in the car waiting? I already told you to come, and at this time, and I'm sitting in the car. I gotta go. I just gotta go. When the Libra North Node, when the people get in your car, just explain to them and ask them what was happening, what's making them late, and maybe you can help them. Or if someone is talking to you and telling you that people are not being fair and people are bullying them, and stuff like that, and you're looking at them like, well, why are you letting people bully you? And why are you letting people why are you being weak? Look for the strength. This is how you get out of it. You look for the strength in that person and you use your South Node for good, Libra North. Use your power for good. And then you help this individual. You find the strength and you help this individual find their strength instead of thinking that they're weak. And you're strong. We know you're strong. You've been strong for life upon life. Why did you put this in here? You put your node in his life. You wanted this energy in your life because you wanted to grow. And you was like, okay, I need to be more kind to people and give people more strength. And I need to, yes, you do. All right. That's it. For my Libra North Nodes.
You ready, Dee?
I am ready.
Okay.
Hello, Libra North Nodes, my fellow Libran North Nodes. Let's see the advice from Spirit about working with this energy, this life journey, and what it can teach us, how it can grow us. Look at that. Courage. I find inner strength to face fear with confidence. Ooh. So this Libran energy that we are working with is to help us find our voice, our inner power, to become strong and courageous, to stand up, to be a leader for something, to be the leader of a cause, of a movement, of an idea, of a team, of a business. All right. So this energy you are working with is to really extend out that solar plexus chakra, to really fall into that energy and know who you are, know your personal power, and use that for the greater good of all. This feels so beautiful to me, Libras. So let's pull some tarot to add on to this message. All right, Libra, North Node. Oh, yeah. Do you see that? The Magician. Yes, you are meant to be in control, a leader of something for a big movement for the highest good of all involved. Okay, because as you work with this Libran energy, it's very fair, it's very balanced. You may struggle with things are black and white, there's no shade of gray. There is a shade of gray, all right, but it may be hard at times for you to see that area of gray, and that may be a struggle for you a bit, all right? But the Magician being the first card out, talking about why you're working with this Libran energy paired up with this courage. It is for you to have your voice and your voice to be heard, for you to make a difference, for you to make a change, for you to do something for the greater good of the all. And you have the magic, you have the vibes within to make it so with this. Next is the Six of Cups. So a lot of people, or I shouldn't say people, a lot of souls from past incarnations are working with you on this journey, and they may test you. Okay, they may test you. They may really push your buttons to get you to activate this part of you so that you embrace your destiny and you fulfill it 100%. You reach your highest potential. So you have a lot of strong souls that are going to be working with you this life journey to ensure that you achieve what you set out for. And you're going to struggle at times. You may be a bit obsessive, too caught up in the detail. Again, this goes back to it's black or white. There's no area of gray. It's right or wrong. It's up or it's down. So you will struggle with that a bit at times. And these soulmates here will facilitate some of that. So it will be a bit hard for you to loosen your grip on things at times, all right? Because there, I do feel a bit of like perfectionism in you, because you feel this calling within through this Magician energy, all right? And sometimes I feel when you are feeling threatened or really backed into a corner, you may kind of go into that like defensive protective mode, and you can really lash out. You can really create some damage if somebody pushes you into a corner and really rattles your cage or really like threatens stability. So at different points in time along this life journey, you're going to have these awakenings where it's like spirit zaps you, and it's going to be very shocking, which your mind is trying to now comprehend and understand, opposed to old belief systems that you've carried with you for a lot of your journey. So be prepared that there are going to be moments that bring forth these awakenings that may be a little bit overstimulating, but man, you are going to expand in such big, beautiful ways this life journey, because the vibes are within. And I do feel like you are a light in the darkness for many. Okay, you're very wise, you're very strong. So let's pull you some advice. Drink tea. So what you put into your physical avatar is going to affect you. And at different points along your journey, there may be adjustments you need to make to what you're eating or drinking. For me personally, I used to drink coffee all the time. Favorite. Now I got to do 1 cup a day. And sometimes I have to skip days just because my body is like, So as you evolve through this life journey, you may develop different allergies. You may need to adjust your diet and just how you live your life, because as you evolve and expand, you rise in frequency, which is going to require different type of care for your physical avatar. So just keep that in perspective as you go about this journey. So those are the messages for the Libra North Node.
Shonda, you good?
Yeah. Cheryl Carrington, you put 4/15/20. That's a date of birth? Or is that a typo? I'm sorry, because I can't give you that North Node. It's 4/15/20. It's a couple of months ago. So that can't be a date of birth. Anyway, let me go. We're doing Aquarius. Let me go over here. Okay, so we are doing Aquarius North Nodes. I'm sorry, I'm shuffling my cards just to get me put a fresh card in my mind. All right, Aquarius North Nodes. That means that you are Leo South Node. So overall, just for all my Aquarius North Nodes, a lot of Aquarius North Nodes is probably going to say, "Oh, this don't resonate with me." You know why? Because I'm probably not doing it good enough. Like giving you the shine. So Aquarius North Nodes, I'm giving you the shine. Today, I like your outfit today, and I like your hair style, and I like the way you did your lashes. I like how you trimmed your beard. You are so handsome and beautiful, Aquarius North. Okay, so stop. All right. So I'm giving y'all that energy first, okay? Because you want to shine, and you're used to shining throughout your previous lives, so you brought this energy into this life, and that's fine. But now you have to find the shininess in other people. So like, I know that if somebody else, like if I give you a compliment and just give you the compliment, you're all grinning and smiling and happy and all feeling good, and then right next to you I give somebody else a compliment, you like give them a mean look, or like, they ain't really all that. They just don't look better than my dress. She complimented my shoes. My shoes cost $500 more. Like, instead of doing that, this is your challenge. You also look at that person as well and give them a compliment as well. And if you see that they have $5 shoes, and it's, show them how they can make something else on their outfit better. Like, look at something with them that look really good and really nice, that you can help them to shine. And it's going to make you feel good, because you still could be in it. You don't have to sit on the sidelines. You still could be in it, but you're also helping somebody else. So you're using your shine to help somebody else shine. So I need you guys to really work on doing that. Help others in their creative endeavors shine. Also look at something that they're doing in sports and music, something that they created. And I hate saying this with the kids thing, like your kid, like if you think my kid is better than yours, instead of having that attitude, Aquarius North Node, like, say, look at something good about their kid too, Anyway, that's it. They're gonna get me. The Aquarius North Node gonna get me. I'm done though.
All right, Aquarius North Node. Let's see what Spirit would like to add. How can you utilize this for this life journey to your highest advantage? Self-esteem. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So everything Shonda just said right here in this one card, you can really help uplift and elevate others. You know how to make people feel good. However, you may struggle a little bit at times with your own self-esteem through this life journey because you do go the extra step, you do go the extra mile, you are ahead of your time in a lot of different situations. So when you don't get the spotlight you deserve, you aren't recognized, you aren't rewarded, it may really hurt you a bit deeper than, say, an average person, because you do put a lot of thought and heart into all you do. And therefore, you want it to be noticed, you want it to be recognized, you want it to be seen. But that desire comes from such a beautiful and pure place within you. And also, you have such power to uplift other people and to help build other people up. Aquarius, never take that for granted, okay? So let's pull some tarot to add further to this message. You got the Magician. Yes, see the magic you are working with the Aquarian North Node for this life journey. You are magic. You have power to really affect people, to lift them up, to raise them up, to help shift their belief systems. Remember that, okay? Because just the way that you're made and the way that you perceive others, if you wanted, you could take advantage of that, but you are here to use that for your higher good, to help uplift and rise other people. And also, you're going to make a lot of magic this lifetime. Okay, you are. Believe in yourself and reach for high goals, because you got it right here with this Magician. Next is the Two of Pentacles. And this right here is talking about, really follow through on all your ideas and projects. You are going to have a lot of different things come to you. Like, you have a really amazing mind, and it may go from like thing to thing to thing, idea to idea. Make sure that you always focus and intend your energy in one spot all the way through to the manifestation, and you will reach your highest potential. But if you try to really splinter your energy, you'll have a lot of things manifest not to their highest potential, or just completely fizzle out, which again will make you feel bad. You'll really internalize that, because you are this magical being. So just remember that if things aren't working or you're feeling a bit stuck, it's because you've got to focus and intend your energy in one direction all the way through to the manifestation. And lastly, we have this Eight of Cups. Do not be afraid to walk away from or abandon anything after it has extended its time, after it has expired. Okay, there's going to be some relationships and connections in your life that I feel are meant to like fall away, but you will have a hard time walking away from them. And I think it's more because they can't let go of you. Okay, people are going to get very attached to you. And when you're done, when you've evolved and when it's time to move on, but you care deeply for other people, what they're feeling, what they're going through. You are, a humanitarian in a sense, working with the Aquarian North Node. And so it may be very difficult for you to walk away from relationships or situations after they've expired, because you don't want to bring any harm to anybody. Just remember, in those situations, you're on a journey here in this lifetime, and what must be left behind, and trust that all things move in divine order. But you are meant to evolve a great deal this life journey. Through this Eight of Cups, a lot of different experiences you will encounter. All right, let's pull you some advice. Energy work. So very important for you to meditate, to do grounding rituals, to get Reiki, to really be aware of your energy field at all times. And this goes back to this Two of Pentacles as well. You know, it's not just about your manifestations. If your energy gets too splintered, you are really going to feel out of balance and just off in everything that you're doing. So make sure your energy is always in a good place. Meditation, Reiki, affirmations, yoga, just whatever it is for you. Some of you, it's just getting out and walking in nature. When you feel out of balance, out of whack, it's because your energy is splintered. And all you need to do is just, you know, realign yourself and you will be back to 100%. So those are the messages for the Aquarius North Node.
Hi.
All right, so we are going to get started on the Earth sign North nodes, and Shonda and I will be reading for those, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So Dee, I'm gonna take you off and bounce between me and Shonda.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Shonda.
Yes. I'm sorry. Can you tell me which nodes you need me to put up there first?
We're gonna go Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn.
Okay. Let me go to Taurus. So, if you see your birthday, which finger? Oh my God, it's so weird, y'all. Hold on. Okay. If you see your birthday, yes, if you see your birthday there, then you are a Taurus North node. If you don't see your birthday, just when they do the timestamps and stuff after the video, they're gonna just click on your node and just see if it's your birthday, or go to johnrise.com and you can see it. So if you are a Taurus sun sign, this will not resonate with you because this is your North node sign. It's astrological. I am an astrology person. So we're talking about you astrologically. If you guys want to ever get a chart done, you can get it done and blah, blah, blah. shondarise.com. We are talking about Taurus North node people. And I'm trying my best to, when y'all put your birthdays, to give y'all nodes while they're doing that. Okay. Okay, so if you are a Taurus North node, that means you're a Scorpio South node. So remember, I told you guys it is the opposite. You could start there, but you're not going to end there because this won't be a flip side of the advice. All right, so I understand that you want to get in relationships with a person who have things. I get that. But, you know, if you don't have a car and they have a car, you now have a car. If your place that you live and you don't really like where you're living and they have a better house, you have a better house. You know, whatever it is in a financial or resourceful way, that's how you pick your partners. And that's how you pick your friends too. Like even your friends need to have some kind of resources. They got to have some kind of something that you could benefit from. Now, it's not in a way that is negative, but it could be negative. Instead of looking outside and thinking like, okay, so in order for me to benefit, I got to get with you. Okay. No, not in this life. I know you're used to that. I know you're used to getting with people and doing this kind of thing. But in this life, you don't have to gauge your success on on what other people have. I mean, what other people could give you. I need you to do it on your own. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry that I stumbled on there. I'm like reading and looking and looking at these dates. I'm sorry. I need you not to don't look at yourself that you're not the one that's resourceful, that you can't get these things on your own, because you can get these things on your own. But it's going to be difficult for you to do that because it's scary to you, because you are so inclined and used to having the mindset of, why should I just have this when I can have more and we can come together and we can both share in this? But now it's better for you to have your own, because you really want your own, especially when you're in a relationship and you stop liking the person, like whether it's a job relationship, a coworker, boss, or just a romantic relationship, and you want to break up with this person. It's going to be difficult for you to break up with this person. Why? Because you share something with them. You either have a bank account with them, you have your name on the lease, you're a co-signer, the card. It's like you would lose something if you were to go on your own. And I'm telling you, in this life, so what? Lose it. It's not yours anyway. You got to get your own thing. You have to make it your own. And even if it started something small, so what? It's yours. I don't care if it's a clunker hoopty of a car and you're used to driving like a Benz or a Mercedes because of your partner or your job, and now you got to drive the dusty truck in the back for work, but you have a company car, with air and all this nice stuff. But if it's not for you, what are you going to do? You're going to stay and be miserable? Or are you going to say, you know what, I'm going to just start on my own, and I'm going to start with really something small. And I know that I'm a resourceful person. So instead of me looking at the resources of other people, I'm going to transform myself and make myself a before and after. I'm going to do it for myself, and I'm going to start from within myself. And I'm okay with starting small as long as it's mine and nobody can take it away. And then I'll just build on that. And that's it for my Taurus North Node people.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. All right. So it sounds like she's talking about you need to be more independent, Taurus North Node. So let's see what is going on. Let's see what the cards say. What is the energy? What do Taurus North Node people need to know? How can we help them to be more independent? What do they need to know, the Taurus North Node people? Friendship, right? I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And this is exactly what she was saying. You choose your friends on what they can give you, what they can share with you, or your relationships, or your family. How does it benefit you? You can still have friends that have just simple emotional connection to you, right? Just an emotional tie to this person. They don't have to have any kind of status or connection or this or that. Do you know what I'm saying? It can just be a spiritual connection. But you need to examine some of your friendships. And if you go into the mindset that I'm going to share in what my friends have all the time, then that friend could end up feeling taken advantage of by you. So it has to be a nice balance. Taurus North Node people, you have to show that you can stand on your own. So let's see what is going on. Let's pull some tarot. This is for Taurus North Node. What do they need to know? Taurus North Node people. Taurus North Node people. What is going on? Stresses you out. Right? Your goal is to have that feeling of family, of inclusion, of long-term connections, and we share in the abundance, and it's a shared situation, right? But what you need to do, and it's very scary for you, Taurus, to learn that independent mindset, right? Taurus North Node, is that you have to, and you can take baby steps. Page of Cups, I feel like that's baby steps to do so, but the whole situation makes you nervous. Can I stand on my own? Can I go to a restaurant by myself and eat dinner? Can you do that by yourself? Can you have a separate bank account and grow that bank account all on your own? Can you go get that job all on your own by doing your own networking? All of these things. And I feel like since this friendship card came out, you're going to have to interject and be more emotionally available and emotionally, not necessarily how your friends can benefit you, but actually share an emotional connection. And that is why you are there. Because if you are in a close connection with somebody and it's always, well, how can you benefit me? Your friendships are going to suffer from that. Your friends are going to feel taken advantage of. They want you to stand on your own and benefit each other. So let's pull some advice cards. It's very scary to be able to stand on your own, but you can do it. This is for Taurus, North Node people. This is for Taurus, North Node people. Beauty ritual. So what this is saying to me is that you need to establish yourself. Put work and effort into you. Be the best version of yourself as you could possibly be. Your outer self, your inner self, your financial self, your spiritual self, and be independent. Okay. For let's say, and this is popping into my head, let's say you need to go out by yourself, which can be a very scary thing, right? Sometimes. And do things that you simply like to do and feel that. Like for, like I said before, like go to a restaurant. Do you really need anybody to sit and have a meal with? Can you do it by yourself? Can you go get a pedicure by yourself? Can you go shopping by yourself? Or do you always have to have somebody with you? Or can you stand alone? I think you can stand alone, and I think you can do it beautifully. And I think you need to concentrate on putting that energy into yourself, that you are good enough, strong enough to be that fierce, independent person, right? It's a beauty ritual. It is kind of all about confidence to make that happen for yourself, because you have to have full on confidence to sit in a restaurant by yourself and eat a meal. Do you not? Yes, you do. All right, Taurus, North Node people. That's what I got for you. I'm going to switch it back to Shonda.
Okay, so I was typing in the chat, but now I guess I can say it. Some people are asking, is it tropical? Is it based on tropical? Yeah, leave it like this. It's perfect. Is it based on tropical? You can use it on tropical. Tropical astrology, guys, is Western. There's two main type of astrologies that most people practice globally. One is Vedic, Vedic, and that's the eastern part of the globe. In India, and a lot of karma, which is Rahu and Ketu. So you also could look at your Rahu and Ketu, and your Rahu and Ketu in the Vedic astrology is also going by your date of birth as well. I am a person that I'm not totally on Western or Eastern. Whatever can help you understand you is what I'm on. Okay, so I largely use the Western astrology because that's where we are in the West, and it's for you primarily. I'm gonna change it to Virgo. Okay, so my Virgo North Node people, I usually try to spend a little bit more time on this, but I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. But first, I need to tell all of my Virgo North people to open your windows and clear all this smoke out. Like, why is there so much smoke and fog in your room, in your house? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what kind of smoke I'm talking about, man. So all my Virgo North Node people, get all that smoke out. And then, when you light your candles, make sure that you don't burn your house down, man. All right, now, my first advice for you is that I need you guys, all of my Earth, I didn't say this for the Taurus, but all of my Earth North Node people, what I need you to do is get grounding. Go outside. It's warm. Go outside. Step on the grass. Step on the dirt. If you don't have that outside your home, go to a park. If you don't want to do any of that, find something strong and sturdy in your house and get grounding, especially my Virgo North Node people, because your mind has this whole concept of daydreaming to a point where you would not be able to really solidify yourself. And I need you to solidify yourself. And also, Virgo North Node, I need you to clean out and organize your closet. Like all that stuff in your closet. If I was to call in your house and I open the door, is all that stuff going to fall out? Like, what is that stuff? And why do it smell like that? Do you have sandwiches in there? Shoes? Rotten? Virgo North Node people, they know what I'm talking about. So they not even getting offended. Anyway, I need you to create win-win situations for yourself by being brave. And not just being brave around people. Like when you're by yourself and you're thinking of all of these things and your mind is just going all of these other places, and immediately get out of that by saying, okay, hold on. I need to stop. I need to get in order. I need to put my mind in order. I need to get this. And another thing I forgot to say, we're on like the 6th sign or whatever. What I forgot to say is that get a North Node buddy. So if you're a Virgo North Node, whatever North Node you are, get a person who shares the energy of what the traits and characteristics that you need to become. So if it's a Virgo, so in Pisces North Node, for instance, we're doing that, it's either you're going to have a love or hate, no gray, a love or hate relationship with Virgos. Hopefully you have a loved one. If you do, stick with them and learn their traits. You do not have to be them because you can't be them anyway. You only can be yourself. But learn some of the things that they are doing and how you can apply that into your life. The ones that you hate, you're looking at like a mirror image of yourself, of things that you cannot do. So, but we need, I don't care. We need to hang around with those people who are Virgos or whatever our North Node is, the sign, we need to hang around that more. You had that more. When I do mine, I can explain more about mine. I know that you show and you put this brave front on and you put this confident front on, but inside you're like, dying inside. Well, when you're going through situations, I'm giving you uplifting situations. So I'm starting from where you're at. If you're at the bottom, and if you create these win-win situations, and if you're not going to get something out of it, I know you want to give, and I know you feel. It's Pisces South Node. It's very empathetic. You feel the feelings of others and you understand them. But it worked for you in your previous life, Virgo, North Node. In this life, it's not that you're not caring about people, but you're focusing and you're prioritizing how and where I should care. So if you got 5 people you got to care about, make sure that you list them. First, make sure you put your number one. You're your number one priority. And again, Virgo North Node, you are your number one priority. So number 2 to 5, you list those people in order of importance and see if by dealing with this person, assisting this person, helping this person, whatever you're doing with this person, see if you can win. See if you're going to be on a winning end or the losing end. So you got to create win-win situations for yourself by putting yourself first. All of these are putting yourself first because it's all upliftment. Anything that independence, putting yourself first, all that. But my Pisces North Node people, I want you to not worry and think that you can't do this, that other people have such things such in order and they have things so under control and you don't. That's not true. That's just a lie that's been told to you, and from generation to previous generation, your generation back. And I'm telling you, you put this in here because you're ready. Guys, we got to remember this is Dharma, Dharma. You would not be in your life if you were not ready. So you are ready. All on the nose. You are ready. And I'm done.
All right, let me switch this over here. All right, so we're going to be pulling some cards for the Virgo North Node people. What do the Virgo North Node people need to know? What do the Virgo North Node people need to know? What do the Virgo North Node people need to know? We have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So I feel like you need to strive, what this is saying, you need to strive to become a little bit more serious in certain aspects of your life and maybe not so quite so relaxed in certain areas. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that card. So let's pull some tarot and see what's going on. This is for Virgo North Node people. What is going on with Virgo North Node people? Virgo North Node people, what is going on? Big karmic lessons here for you. We need to move forward. We need to start working. It's kind of like telling you to kind of buckle down, get a little bit more serious about, I'm just going to hold all these up. Make a very clear decision. The way you're going to clear some of this karma, right? Dharma karma, just like she was saying with that justice card there, is you're going to have to put the work in and not just, expect things to just happen. So with this card, like I said, you're going to have to start taking things more seriously and put more effort into situations here so that you can be successful. It's like success just isn't going to fall in your lap. You actually have to plan and work for it and get organized about it, right? And clean your house and clean those stink shoes out of your closet, and so that you can start to feel more put together. Feng Shui is getting like, you have to organize your space in order for your mind to feel organized and ready to work and ready to move forward. And this is how you're going to charge past a whole lot of obstacles. It starts with you, Virgo North Node, right? So get organized, get ready, make a plan. Let's get to it. This is how we're going to be pushing forward and learning these lessons and moving forward and ascending our souls in this lifetime. Okay, so let's buckle down and let's get serious about what we want out of life and let's make it happen. All right, that's how we're going to be victorious. That's how we're going to charge ahead. Virgo North Node. Let me pull some advice here for you. Movement. This is the second time I got this card. Let's go. There needs to be movement here. It's just not going to magically happen. Effort has to be put into this. So we're going to have to get it together. We're going to have to clear our energy. First of all, let's start with our body. Let's start with our home base. Let's get that cleaned and organized. Then we'll move to the next step. Let's see what is our goals. What do we need to start focusing on? Is it finances? Is it love? Is it this? Is it that? We need to rise up and get busy and get focused and make a plan. There needs to be movement here. It's just not going to magically happen, right? There actually has to be effort put into situations and effort put into yourself, right? Into yourself. And I just want to say that that phrase, like, if you have a cluttered home, then you have a cluttered mind. So we need to fix that, Virgo North Nodes. All right. You're on, Shonda.
Look at Secret saying stuff so nice, man. And she has that voice. that, hey, like, I don't care if you have a birth, like, I'm so sorry, but your house blew up, and your car is flooded, and oh, I'm so sorry to tell you that you lost your job, but you're like, secret, thank you for you telling me this. I'll be like, look, hey y'all, just straight up, house blew up, but it's gonna be good. All right, well, yeah, and then your kid is pregnant. Okay, but it's gonna turn out good. The secret is like, yeah, but it's okay. And she already had 3 babies before at 13, and I understand, but you're gonna be a grandmom again. I'm messing with her. I love messing with her, y'all. We doing I had to do it like one time in this video, man. Okay, we are doing Virgo, Capricornis. My Capricorn. She's gonna put it up for us. If your birthday, now I started. Now you guys are seeing, if you see at the bottom where it says August 22nd, 2009 to March 3rd, 2011, of course, that is not going to be you, because on my channel, you have to be 18 to be on my channel. But this is for people who, like I said, your kids or your a younger person, because it's 2020. So they're only like 9 and 10 right now. So of course, a 9 and 10-year-old, this is not for you. But yeah, so like the 2 middle ones, usually you guys can look at. So my Capricorn North Node people, first of all, like I said in my Capricorn North Node video, it's for you to get out the house. Now, when I say get out the house, I don't mean like you're, well, you can be a recluse. You can be a recluse, but I'm also not only talking about people who really need to stay at home. And I know about the COVID, and I know y'all Capricorn North Node people love that y'all can stay at home. And y'all promoting that, like, no, we got to stay at home. We're not supposed to go out there. Y'all not even talking about the COVID. Y'all just using it for an excuse, man. Listen, Capricorn, no, listen. If you're going to stay in your house and you're doing stuff at your house, like I said, make something in your house work related. What project are you working on? What are you doing that you need to work on that's going to be, that you could build on? What's your career? And if you want to be a house mom, career lady or man, then you know what? Maybe open a nanny service. Open up a business like that, because this Capricorn energy is to build, is your career, is your long-term goals. I need you to do that. And especially because you're this nurturer. So if you can even start a business, Capricorn North Node, of showing people what they could do in their homes about anything home like, or if you want to be a counselor, but the way how you're being a counselor is like how I'm being a counselor in this whole damn video. Like, I'm not this nice sweet counselor. I'm like with my Capricorn finger, like, yo, you need to, so you want to be able to help people find solution to their problems too. But it could be a marriage counselor, a relationship counselor as well. You can still utilize your Cancer South Node emotions, and you can build that to a career. Now, one of the things that I definitely want to say before I get off, choose a relationship with a person who you would never look at as the superior in a relationship. You cannot do that, because that will keep you down. That will keep your position down. That will keep your role down. You are the one that's in authority. You are the one that is the superior. So now, of course, we can't always choose where we work. So of course we might have to work for someone who's the authority, and we accept that, but we only accepting their role. We're not accepting their whole person as their authority over us, Capricorn North Node. In a personal relationship though, you have to let people know and establish, not just your children, but you have to let people, your guy or your girl in your relationship, know that you also are somebody, you have a voice. You can't be hiding behind them and letting them speak and be the authority. I need you to have, I really need you, the authorities keep popping in my mind. Your role have to be authoritative. but you do not have to abandon the emotional part of it. And even if you don't have, for the people who I said, if you're working at home, you know, make sure I don't want to see any flowers or teapot. I don't want to see pictures of your kids and your great grandkids and your puppies. That cannot be on your desk. I want a desk, paper, your phone. That's it. Your computer. That's it. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm done.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay, let's see what kind of energy we got for the Capricorn North Node people. Let's see what's going on. This is for Capricorn North Node. What is going on with the Capricorn North Node people? Let's see. All right. Capricorn North Node. Capricorn North Node. Again, with the humor, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. And I have to say this, you know, Capricorn North Node, you got to take things a little bit more seriously. You got to get more in charge, right? And find your voice, not be so lighter, not be so go with the flow, not laugh everything off, right? This is a more serious energy that you need to start embracing. Same thing with Virgo there. So let's see what the tarot has to say. This is for Capricorn North Node. What is going on with the Capricorn North Node people? What is going on with the Oh, okay. Yep. Ooh, okay. So this is you getting very, very focused right here. Male or female, absolutely does not matter. We need to get more focused on the task at hand. We need to get more organized. We need to stabilize our energy. We need to put the lighter side, the more emotional aspect of ourselves. We need to be able to process that and move forward, right? So it's kind of like we have to take control and we have to feel more independent and we have to kind of be the boss, right? We have to strive to be independent. We have to be fierce. We have to be in more of a boss type mindset here and take things just a little bit more seriously. Our goals, our wants, how we're going to get there from point A to point B. I feel like sometimes it's almost like a battle between what your heart wants to do versus what your head wants to do here. You get just a little bit conflicted and sometimes you have a hard time understanding why. But if we get very, very focused, we can avoid a lot of unnecessary drama. If you allow yourself your voice, if you allow yourself your independence, you can avoid a lot of unnecessary drama here and a whole lot of tower moments. You can sidestep that if you take charge and you are in control and you know what's best for you, Capricorn North Node. Okay, because it feels like you kind of drag stuff out and just are, you know, trying to just allow, kind of go with the flow. But if you don't step up, it's almost like the universe is testing you. You have to step up. You have to take charge. You have to take control. This is the huge lessons that you need to be learning. This is your life path. This is what you need to be doing here. Things are not going to continue to be chaotic around you. Things are going to continue with tower moments here. So trust and believe that you are confident enough, you are smart enough, you are good enough to take control of your own self and to lead the way. All right? Let's get some advice for you. This is for Capricorn, North Node. Capricorn, North Node. Oh, see? Massage. Look at that. Sometimes these cards are crazy. When you start to feel that conflict about, it's almost like you have to have head over heart decisions. And that's where all the drama ensues and these tower moments come in. Always choose the more stable approach. Think things through. And if you need to take a moment to yourself to really clear your mind, and go get a massage, go get something that's going to help you to relax and to clear your mind. If that's a massage, if that's a walk, if that is a long drive with the music blasting, whatever it is that you need to do to clear your mind so you can think straight. Because when you allow your emotions to interject and you are coming at certain things from an emotional headspace, that's when this happens. That's when all the chaos and stuff happens for you, Capricorn North Node. So we got to get focused. We got to go for the more stable energy. You have to be in charge of your emotions, and you have to know that you are in control of your own reality here. All right. All right. I'm going to add D back in here. All right. Let me clean this up. D, are you with us?
I am right here. I've been listening to you guys pretty intensely, actually.
Cool. All right. So next up, Shonda and D or CEJ are going to do the fire sign North nodes, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. All right, ladies, I'm going to jump off here and let you all.
Okay, so I need some tissue. I know I'm gonna need some tissue. Because this is my North Node, man. I'm sorry, I'm stacking my cards and I'm looking for my Aries. That's what you're hearing, and the extra drama that I'm doing. All right, and the extra tantrum that I'm doing. Okay, Aries North Node. So yeah, so check out your birthdays over there. And for the, like I said, the 2004 and 6 is for your younger people and your life. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. I'm an Aries North Node, and it was a couple of my friends for the last couple of days. We've been talking on a phone, and none of it really applied to me directly, but they were messing with my friends. So what did I do? Try to be Mrs. Mediator. Other people's issues, but I try not to. I tried my best to fall back and be quiet and let everybody talk, and not me jumping in and trying to find out, like, okay, well, let me fix this side for y'all, because you need to understand this, and let me fix this side for y'all. But this person really is okay, and well, let me see this. Let me try to find out what's fair about this whole thing, and because on this hand I can see what you're saying, and then on this hand I can see what you're saying. But what you guys need to really do? Who asked Aries? No, who asked me? Who asked us? When we do that, you know what's going to happen, because it's not going to turn out well. We are compelled to do this because we have done this in our lives over and over and over again. But this is not the time. This is not the time that we need to do this. We can fall back if we are asked. If they say, hey, Shonda or Aries North Node, what do you think? Now, because I've been falling back, listening, keeping my mouth shut, and looking at both sides in my mind, hoping that y'all ask me. No, see, that's my Libra South Node. But I've been listening in my mind. If you guys ask me, then I can give you my position, how I see it, how I consider and what it is at that point. Because if you don't, guess what what's gonna happen to us, the Aries North Node? We're gonna be entangled. We're gonna be entangled into these situations that we can't get out of. Well, Shonda said this, and Shonda said, well, then I gotta justify that and mediate between myself and my situation. And then it's crazy. It get so this don't got nothing to do with me. It don't have nothing to do with me, Aries North Node. Me. I don't have anything to do with this. Let me fall back, and I will only come in if I'm asked. If you ask for my opinion. And then I'm not going to regurgitate at the mouth and give you all these damn sides, yo. I am just going to give you the best possible decision on how I should give it to you. And that's it for my Aries North Node people. That's your message. Yeah.
All right. Are you okay? There we go.
Oh. You're up, T.
Oh, okay. Are you going to pop up the nodes? All right, there we are. Okay, Aries, North Node. Let's get some advice from Spirit about this life journey. We have worried. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Look at that. Aries, North Node. You can't be a middleman, as Shonda said, but also things that are not your problem, you cannot worry about. You cannot save the world, the problems of the world, the problems of all your friends, of your family. Those cannot be on your back, Aries. You are one person. You are here to live a life, to grow and to evolve. But as Shonda said, you do want to be the middleman. You do want to be the peacemaker. You do want harmony in all situations and connections that are surrounding you. And you do take on issues of those close to you as if it's your very own. And you do worry and you are concerned. And, when somebody is attacking somebody you really care about, you're going to jump in. You're going to have their back. You're going to do whatever it takes. Like, you will sacrifice for those that you feel that you belong to, that you are loyal to. And so with worry, Aries, you've got to learn to pick and choose your battles. If it's something that you can't change or you have no control over, you can't worry about it. Instead of worry, think of a solution. Talk to the angels. Trust your life path journey. Don't be a victim to worry and to fear, uncertainty. All right. So this may be something that you do struggle with a little bit, just taking on the problems of everybody because you care. You are true and loyal to those who are in your heart till the end of time. All right. So let's pull some tarot for you guys. All right, look at that. Here it is, that worry again with the Four of Cups. But at times, Aries, people are going to put you in the middle, okay? They are going to try to get you to take sides. And after, living some life and being in that position, you see what it says on her little sweater right there? Over it. All right. There's going to come a point where you will get overstimulated by people trying to make you the peacemaker, by telling you all their gossip, all their issues. Aries, help me out. What does this mean? What does that mean? Or I need you to go handle this for me. There's going to come a point where in this life journey, you're going to say enough is enough. No more. I'm done. And it's because you have finally learned one of these bigger life lessons that are attached to this Aries North Node. And then here's Spirit offering you a new experience, and you expand and your consciousness shifts into a new perception. Next, oh yeah, see, just as Shonda said, when you are put in that position of being the peacemaker, trying to understand, hearing everybody out, oftentimes you end up getting burned somehow, some way. And that's why you get to this point where you're like, I'm over it. These problems aren't my problems, but your heart and your soul are so attached to those that you care about. It's very hard for you to break away, even when you've had enough, even when you've been burned multiple times. So there's a bigger life lesson encompassed in this. And once you evolve into that in this journey, then Spirit offers you something new here. Okay. It's a beautiful elevation of your energy. And lastly, don't go into this mode, Aries. Don't go into the mode of, you know what, F all of you. I'm going to just be a loner. I'm a lone wolf. Y'all can handle it yourself. You know, don't call me. And also sometimes, Aries, this could be where you are turning the other way with those that you really care about, because it may be hard for you to call certain people out on their BS, okay? Because like I said, who you are loyal and true to, it is till the end of time. Even if they betray you, you're not going to go dirty like that with them. You're going to pull your energy away. All right. Somebody that you don't know who's being crazy, yeah, you're probably going to put them in their place. But somebody who you feel is a member of your tribe, you will endure far more than you need to. That's going to be something that you have to work on this life journey, is not giving a free pass to those you love just because the loyalty is the roots of your soul, and turning the other way to their bad behavior, especially when it's bad behavior directed towards you. All right. So there's going to come a point where you've got to kind of have your own back here and put people in their place in their life, and it's your tribe members, which will be hard for you. But after that, after you evolve into that space, this energy will not play out anymore on your journey, okay? Because you will have evolved beyond it, and you're going to be like, y'all need to work out your own problems, all right? So Aries, let's pull USM advice. Soak in a bath. Yes. Remove all the toxic energies from your life frequently. Okay. There's a lot of people like your tribe, even if they're kind of lower vibrational and you know it, you love them so much, like you will be there, you will do till the end for them. And so it's very important that you make sure that you nourish yourself, that you fill yourself back up, you know, doing some baths with some salts, getting some Reiki, going into that hermit mode when you're very overstimulated and not feeling obligated to handle everybody else's business, and giving that love and support to yourself. I really do feel like that's one thing that you'll struggle with, is being the nurturer and the caregiver for everybody around you, but failing to bring that back to yourself when you need it the most. Okay, so make sure that you are loving and you are honoring yourself, and you're always listening to the calling of your soul. And when you need a minute and you need some of you time and you need to put yourself first, have absolutely no shame in that. Okay, because you're going to need those moments. You really do give a lot of your energy all over to the place to those who matter the most to you. All right, so those are the messages for Aries North Node.
Hey, I'm just putting in here because people are asking where can they find their North Nodes. You can. I have a full list on my website, www.shondarise.com, and you just click on it and you can look on it that way. So Aries, we are doing Sag or Leo, right? Leo. Yeah. Okay, so just to let you guys know how I read, how I interpret, I act out and I explain and give you guys examples. So that's how I do it. So it's Shonda Scorpio. God is who you are listening to right now. Leo North Nodes. First thing I want to tell you, Leo North Nodes, before I even start looking at my cards, it's going to be a little bit difficult for you because it's something that you want to do and it's something that you want to be. And it could be one thing that you always wanted to do. It can be one thing that you always wanted to be. And for whatever reason, people around you, like your people, and it's not like enemies, or it's people that you know and you're comfortable with, and they kind of talk you out of it. And so my overall message for the Leo North Node people, you don't hold yourself back. You got to do something that is wild and crazy. I always give an example. If you ever go into a white party where they say everybody got to wear white everything, white shoes, white everything, white underwear, white everything, you got to come in with red and a rainbow hat. Leo North Nodes, could you do that? If you do that, you're gonna be living well within your North Node. Anyway, so dear message, this card says, Leo North Nodes, you are always gonna find yourself. The universe is gonna put you constantly in situations where you're gonna have to speak up. You're going to have to state your piece. When I say speak up, I'm talking about it's so quiet in a room where you can hear a pin drop, and then you're going to have to speak. The public speaking thing, I know, I understand that it bothers you, but you have to do it. And when you do it, you're activating your North Node. So I know you feel that, oh, well, I can never do that. It can never be me. But once you do it, it's going to flow out so easily, and you're going to want to do it again. Now, you may not want to do it again right away, but the more you do it, you have to show your creativity. What are you created? What is your creativity that you want to show? Are you a dancer? Are you a singer? What is it that you really, are you an artist? Do you draw? Do you paint? Something where an audience can see. So it could be you yourself, or it could be something that you create. Like if you're a fashion designer, you want to show your work. It has to be something where people can see. So the first thing you're going to do is not say, hey, friends, family, my people, what do you guys think? Because guess what they're going to do? They're going to tell you what they think. And one of them, you're going to be like, yeah, that's what I thought too. So, and then you won't do it. But it's something that you're creative with. It's something that the world needs to see, or at least the people who are in your world. I really kind of understand. Like I kind of feel a little bit emotional because I just wish I was all Leo North Node people just come to my channel, like forget me having subscribers and all that, just so I can like motivate you and inspire you guys, man. Because I know it's something in you that you want. I will not be a naysayer. Whatever you say you want to do, man, I'll be like, yes, I would applaud whatever you want to do, and I will help motivate you and inspire you because you could do it. And I understand that you respect the people's opinions. I understand that, but what about your creativity? What do you have to offer? You can't just keep sitting around year after year and not giving it, not showing it. Let me just stop for a second. North Node energy is very psychological and it's very relational. So yes, I have my cards that I get my messages from that I created. However, I'm gonna explain to you in a motivational, psychological way. So that's why I'm sitting here and you don't see me showing you cards, because I'm explaining to you what you need to work for, what you need to look for, reach for. Your soul wants to ascend. Your soul doesn't want to stay here. So Leo North Node, especially you are the sun. You are the sun, and you need this attention. You know you want it, and I want you to have it, and I don't want you to I don't want you to go along with the crowd, because one person will try to dim your light. And I don't want your light to be dimmed. And that's it. Before I get all extra emotional. Show my Scorpio, my water here.
Okay, Dee.
I am here.
Okay.
All right, Leo North Node. Let's see what Spirit would like to add to Shonda's message. Show us Leo North Node. Oh, look at that. Shonda was right on. Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So, Leo North Nodes, just as Shonda has said, you are meant to shine your light. You are meant to stand out, to be in the spotlight, to bring something big and beautiful to this world. Let nobody put you on the sideline, make you feel bad, make you question yourself, because there are going to be people along your life journey that are going to try to pull your dreams away from you or try to push you down because your light shines so bright. It intimidates them. It makes them insecure. Okay. So there may be some people that you encounter through this journey that want to take away from you which you are here to be and to do. And your job is to stay strong to the calling of your soul. And anybody that threatens you or tries to emotionally manipulate you, let them go. Let them go. Okay. Even though it will bring some grief, it will bring some sadness, your life is yours. Nobody walks your shoes but you. Nobody has to live with your decisions but you. And you are here to do big and beautiful things. And that intensity, that power in which just emanates from you is going to make some people insecure. And that's not your problem. That is not your problem. That's something they have to deal with. Do not personalize their negative energy and let go of your destiny, of your potential. Okay, hold tight to those dreams, Leo North Nodes. Okay, let's pull some tarot. And this card just fell out just as I was getting ready to cut. See, don't let anybody take from you what is meant to be yours, Leo, and close out those negative energies. And, you know, people that come and go through your life and hurt you and cause you pain, realize that you can transform that experience to your own advantage and grow and learn and become even wiser, even stronger, even bigger than you were before they broke you down. All right. This is just like a really strong message of what distracts you in this life is other people. So it's really holding true to your soul, your inner voice, and letting that be the loudest noise and shutting everything out. And if you don't do that, then this is the energy you end up in right here, is feeling rock bottom, stabbed in the back, betrayed, alone. Hold tight to your dreams. Make them manifest. You are here to do big things and let nobody take that from you. All right, let's cut the deck. Now we have the moon. There's a lot of emotion that runs through you. Okay, but your intuition, that inner voice, is always going to lead the way. And sometimes it will be dark up ahead and you will be afraid. Trust that inner voice. All right, and embrace the darkness and know that spirit always has you and you're here to do big things. And the negative energy these situations and relationships early in life that put you in this 10 of Swords, you are going to grow and evolve beyond that, and you're going to be able to leave it behind when you fully embrace your inner voice, who you are, your destiny. You'll leave that negative energy behind, and nothing will stop you, and nothing will make you that fearful or feeling restricted as it did in the past. So you have this beautiful evolution that you are going to go through this lifetime, and it's all about listening to that inner calling. Yeah, because here is the Page of Swords, and this is you standing up for yourself, standing up for what you believe in, using your voice, fulfilling your potential and your destiny, and being very strong. So I see this progression where early in life, it is easier for people to kind of pull you around, and you do internalize and personalize their opinions and their actions. But through that process, it becomes very intense, that it's almost like you turn into the Incredible Hulk, and you say enough is enough. And you just expand beyond that, and you grow, and you're no longer afraid, and nobody can come at you like that anymore. You're not going to personalize. You're not going to internalize. You're going to be done with it, and you're going to move on, and you're going to move forward. All right. So this is a big life lesson that you will experience, but you've got it. You're going to make it happen. Okay. And you're very wise. Trust that, and trust that you have a destiny, and you're meant to shine, and your energy is very alluring and attractive to others. So let's pull you some advice. Rest. Yes. Listen to your own inner calling, Leo, and follow that all the way through. Whatever it's telling you, wherever it's telling you to go, where it's trying to take you, how it's trying to grow you and expand you, that inner voice is everything. And when the world is too much, allow yourself to relax. Give yourself a break. Don't be hard on yourself, because there's enough people early in your experiences that do that. Okay, you don't need to follow suit. You be very tender and loving to yourself. Be your biggest fan. Have your own back, Leo, and you'll never ever go wrong. All right. So those are the messages for the Leo North Node. I will pass it back to Shonda.
Okay, let me get the Sagittarius ninth house. Okay, Sagittarius North Nodes. Oh, what happened? Okay, she switched it. Okay, Sagittarius North Node. So like, yeah. So if you can see it. You can see the dates on there. So I put from 55. Someone asked a question, or is it through? So yes, it'll be April 3rd, 1955 through the date of October 4th, 1956. So that hyphen, yes, is through, like from this point to that point. Yes. Okay, so my Sagittarius North Node people, my overall message that I always want you guys, I always start with you guys, that's going to help you out a lot, is that in this life, you are the teacher, you are the professor, you are the sage. Your philosophies and what you think. See, now remember, you're a Gemini South Node, so a lot of the times you think that you're not giving enough information, or you're sounding too elementary or something like that. And you would like to give more, like your soul is calling you to give more. And I'm telling you that in this life you can. I just typed in the chat that our North Node and South Nodes are something that's dormant inside of us, and we want to awaken our North Node by talking and communicating to our souls. And Sagittarius North Node, you can do that. Because of you being mutable, in some situation, I see that you're having a really difficult time in making a decision, but you know the real answer. You have the answer, so you're making yourself kind of crazy of trying to figure out which answer, what's going to make sense and what's going to sound right. And whatever you say is your point of view, is your philosophy. So no matter how it sounds, it's yours. The studying that you have done, the knowledge that you have obtained, it's time for you to spread your knowledge freely, like a free spirit, amongst everybody now. Not just the individual knowledge for yourself, but the knowledge that you have, spread it out for everybody to hear. And I know that's a little bit scary as well, and that's a little bit shaky for you as well, because you don't want to feel judged, and you don't want people to think that, oh, I don't understand what you're saying and what you're talking about. But Sagittarius North Node people, you can do this because in this life you are now the sage, or the professor, or the teacher, or if you want to consider yourself as a sharer, like you share information, a sharer of information. And you do have things. So it's not like you don't have anything that you can teach and anything that you can show. You can. But so now is the time for you to make things bigger and explain and expound, because you're Jupiter. That's that Jupiter energy. Okay, so I'm not going to get into astrology. I'm just going to stick it to the nodes, because you don't want to do that. You can wait for that. That's a whole nother video. All right, and that's it. Thank you.
All right, Sagittarius North Nodes. Let's see what Spirit wants to add to this message from Shonda. Show us Sag North Nodes. Oh, you guys got the grief too. All right. Sagittarius North Nodes. I'm feeling like many of you are empaths. You pick up on the energy and the vibes of others. You are a doer, a giver. You are this big, old, wise oak tree that protects and nourishes many. And I feel that you, since your soul is so big and you are so powerful, that many people come to you throughout your life journey to help them, to give them clarity, to give them answers, to give them resources so they don't feel afraid. Okay. And oftentimes you're like, who's there for me? Who's there for me? So it's not going to be like you're going to have like certain people throughout your life journey that are tried and true, are your people. But the people who are really there for you are the angels, are the spirit guides, is source, the higher realms, because you walk with them. Whether you are consciously aware of it or not, you walk with the spirits. That's who has your back. That's who fills you back up. And in that space, you turn around and you give that to everybody around you in this life journey. So at times you may struggle with feeling very alone, like who's there for me? Just remember, you have some very powerful allies on your side. And just because you can't see them with your eyes doesn't mean that they're not there guiding you, protecting you, walking with you, and holding you when you are sad, when you are broken. Okay. So let's pull some tarot. Yes, you are the star. You bring so much healing and hope to many. And you've got to remember that all that energy you dispense to others is being given to you from the non-physical realms. Grow yourself in that area. Connect with the angels. Connect with your spiritual gifts. Every one of you has them. Every one of you has them, whether they're activated and awakened at this point or not in your life journey. Every single one of you has spiritual gifts. Okay. You are a special, special soul, and you bring a lot of healing and hope to everybody around you. I'm not surprised to see that when I saw that oak tree at the start, a Six of Swords. this here is, to me, talking about like the transition of your life, where in your earlier years, you're definitely going to be confused about this energy. And it's like, who's there for me? Because people will come and ask, things of you, and you just give. It's just who you are. And when somebody is scared or they're in need, you're the first person they're going to think of. And that's because that's who you are. You are loyal. You can be counted on through any storm. And anybody who encounters you and has the honor to truly know you, they're going to know that about you. So they're always going to think of you when they're afraid, or where they're in trouble, or they're sad, or they're in need, because you are that abundant of an energy on every level, okay? Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, materially, all of it. You can be counted on. And so earlier in your journey, you are going to feel taken advantage of. You are going to feel kind of on the outskirts because you don't quite understand your place in this life journey and how powerful you are and how deep your connection to the higher realms is. Things will manifest for you like magic because of those spiritual ties. Believe it. And as you come into this understanding through this journey of who you truly are and why you are here, things get much easier for you emotionally, and you're no longer personalizing or feeling alone. You realize how powerful, evolved, and wise you are compared to the average person. Okay, you are meant to be a leader here. And oh yeah, because look at that. I'm like, you're meant to be a leader, and here you are, the King of Wands. This is your energy, a leader, action taker, charismatic, passionate, intense, protective, loyal, true, creative, full of energy, full of life. That is who you are. Okay, this right here. And I know early in the journey, there is confusion and you do go through some heartache, but you will awaken, you will figure it out. And once you're in that vibe, there's no stopping you. And you just feel like harmony. You belong. Even, it's not saying life is always going to be perfect, but even in the hard times, through the darkness, once you figure yourself out, it's like I could take on the world, and nothing makes you afraid or small ever again. And you are in your power as a king or queen at this life journey. All right, let's pull you some advice. Take a walk. So you do need and require a lot of time in your own energy. Don't be afraid of that. Okay. You do need time to yourself. Why? Because you walk with the spirits, and you can't have all the chatter and the noise and all the, splintered energies of other people around you and connect to the higher realms. You need to be in your energy, in a peaceful place, somewhere that feels safe and comfortable. Some of you, that could be the sanctity of your own home. Some of you, that could be a garden outside or the forest or a lake. But it's very important each and every day you take time out to fill yourself back up with the spirits, because you walk with them. All right. So those are the messages for Sagittarius North Node.
Okay, the person, I can't say her name right, Tunisia, 1994, you are a Scorpio North Node. Okay. Just wanted to let her know because I think it was a little bit confusing.
And you guys be careful putting your birth date in the chat. Make sure you delete it afterwards, because you don't want people seeing your birth date and things like that. That's just for your own protection.
Yeah, do that. We do that. I'm that Scorpio channel, so we always, my moderators automatically delete it because I can still see it. When they delete comments, I can still see it. So, but yeah. I mean, it's not like, But what do we do? Okay, so do we do all of them?
That's it. That's all of them. We've been on here for 2.5 hours.
Okay.
2.5 hours.
I just want, if you wanted to share that like little screen for me, just so that people can see how to get in contact with me,
Sure.
and see what I'm about. Guys, I teach
There
astrology,
we go.
and
Yeah.
I do readings for compatibility charts, birth charts, career charts. So it's astrology. The North Node is a part of astrology that you do not need your time of birth for, but the compatibility charts and the birth charts, you need your exact time of birth. If you don't have that, it's going to be really general for you. But if you have your time of birth, it's going to be more for you. So, and then if anybody want to see when I'm going live, and I can talk about the nodes more deeper, my community tab, just check it on my channel. I'm going to put a schedule link when I'm going live. And I wanted to read that last part, that I believe that all of you are born with a life purpose. You had the purpose to transform your everyday life. And that's just pure Scorpio energy. So that is for my Taurus North Nodes as well. That we want you guys to transform yourselves every day on a daily basis. So, and with that being said, that was it.
That was an awesome show, ladies, and everybody in the chat. I have worked with Shonda for a few years now. She's been with me since the start. She's done my chart. She's done compatibility readings for me. I mean, we've done it all. I even, when I first got started, went on her channel in a hat and sunglasses, chain smoking on my porch. That's when I still smoke cigarettes. And we did a collaboration back then. It was hysterical. Oh my God. But yeah, you guys check her out. She's very good at what she does. Very knowledgeable lady. And thank you so much for being here with us, Shonda. Thank you so much, CEJ, for being here and helping. Oh my God, those readings get a little intense, don't they?
They do. Yeah. It's a different type of read.
Yeah, it is. And I understand. I was reading your comments, guys. I understand that it could be confusing and it could be this. But once you get it, it's going to be like, Eureka, I got it. And then you're going to love it because you're going to have a different part of yourself that you can actually awaken and you can actually use to work on yourself and your relationships. And it's just going to be so cool. So this is the first introduction of it. Like, you guys can go to my channel and check out more because I am a nodes person as well. So thank you, moderators. Thank you, Christine Bell. Thank you so much. She was struggling, and I was trying to help her out as much as I can. Thank you, Heart of Inspiration. Thank you, everybody who
thank you.
I'm introduced to me, and of course, my trine, which is conscious, and she's the Pisces, and she's my trine.
And Lisa too. Lisa's your trine.
Yes, Lisa. So as the trilogy is complete with the Pisces water sign, Scorpio water sign, and the Cancer water sign. So between me, Lisa, and Conscious, we're the harmonious 120-degree trine.
And I'm over here like, God help me.
You're the Libra. Like, everything balanced, Joe. Like, yo, all this water. Come on, we need this air to, like, you know, make things right, man.
Keep us logical.
Right?
Yes. And not float away in the waves.
Exactly. Hey, Deanna.
All right, y'all. I'm going to end this stream. And thank you all for being here with me. Thank you, beautiful moderators. Thank you, subscribers. Make sure you subscribe to Shonda and CEJ. And thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. You guys take very good care of yourselves. And I will be live back tomorrow. And my videos are on schedule. In fact, Libra is scheduled to be released at 3:30 or 3:15 or something like that. So I will talk to y'all later, okay?
Bye.
Take care. God bless everybody.